Afmao here, and I wanted to do a little Q&A video today. It's been a while since I've done a Q&A video, and I kind of wanted to do one to see what you guys think about it, but not only that, to answer a few questions that you guys have had on your mind for a while that are constantly being asked to me, and I kind of wanted to address those. Now, I asked you guys for questions on Twitter last night, and I asked you to ask them on Ask FM. I could not say ask enough in that sentence, so I decided to say it as many times as I could. Real quick before we begin, just a big announcement, literally a big announcement. We finally have some Afguardian merchandise. So if you go to the Spreadshirt shop in the link in the description below, check it out because we have these awesome new t-shirts for both men and women. And then we also have a nice little mug that you guys can get. There's only one design right now. However, if you are interested in that, definitely check it out because it is the first official t-shirt and I am just like super excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. I ordered my shirt and it hopefully should be here soon, so I'll be wearing it whenever it comes in. I'll be like, yeah, what's up? So anyway, check it out in the description below if you're interested. Now let's get on to the Q&A. So yes, I received some questions and a lot of them, they were all good questions, but I had to pick a few because this video is just going to be like a small video, but I think it'll have some questions that you guys have been dying to hear answered since like the beginning of time or the beginning of this YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and answer a few. So the first question is, Afmao, how long will you do YouTube? Well, that is a very good question. Right now, it's indefinitely, but if there were to be like some crazy life situation to where like, I don't know, the zombie apocalypse happened and the internet wasn't available, or I had to border up my room and I couldn't get out, I mean, I would probably become like a zombie radio telecaster or something like that at that point, but honestly, it's indefinitely unless like something crazy happens. And of course, if that ever happened, which I don't think it's gonna happen, honestly. If that ever happened, I would make a video explaining the situation because that would be something that would be a very dire situation. Or if I made a video, maybe you guys would be zombies by then and nobody would even watch that video, so yeah. Indefinitely. Next question is, Afmao, what do you use to record your videos with on your... Sorry, I just messed up that sentence completely. Let me read that again. Afmao, what do you use to record videos on your computer? I'm reading them as they are. I use DxTory. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with it, it is a recording software that you can download. Check it out on Google if you want more information. I can't give you like all the crazy details on it. It's just something you're gonna have to research yourself. So yes, DxTory, check it out. Hey Afmao, sorry. Next question. Hey Afmao, who is Timmy? Timmy is a persona, per se. He's a persona that I created on a live stream because it was a live stream, a Super Minecraft live stream, and Cats and I were talking, and all of a sudden Cats wanted me to listen to this Lazy Town remix. And it had, I believe, Snoop Dogg or T-Pain in it, and it just got very inappropriate, and I was just like, what did you make me listen to, Cats? And so I made up a story that there was someone in the audience named Little Timmy, and Little Timmy was innocently there sitting watching his Afmao live stream after he finished his homework and his vegetables. He was a good little boy, and then Timmy got caught by his mom watching the part of the stream that was very inappropriate, and Timmy was then banished from dinner for a week, and it was just a persona that I created. So Timmy is basically the embodiment of someone who gets caught watching something that it's completely like at the wrong moment to walk in. Like you're watching a live stream and someone says like, oh man, did you see that twerking thing? And the mom walks in and she's like, ah, Timmy, what are you doing? So that's the whole persona of Timmy. Timmy's basically that innocent little child who gets caught at the wrong moment. So that's who Timmy is. And every time I say like, oh, poor little Timmy watching right now, you shouldn't be watching this, like, that's who Timmy is. He's just a little persona that I made. And since his name is Timmy, a lot of people are associating him with Timmy from The Fairly Odd Parents, which is an awesome show. It's still on, by the way. They're associating him with that, so if you see pictures of Timmy, that's who they're associating Timmy with. But Timmy's just like, just a random enigma, just so you guys know. So that's Timmy. Next question is, do you like Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing series, and would you consider doing a Let's Play on either of the games? I haven't played Fire Emblem. I played it a long time ago, but I only got past like a certain point before I had to turn it in. back to the video store. Animal Crossing, however, I play like religiously almost, or whenever I can. Like I log on every other day to like check my little animals, and they still love me even though I'm like neglecting them, trying to get my house, trying to like upgrade my house to the fullest. But yeah, I play Animal Crossing every now and then, and I don't think I would do a video on either, even if I did play Fire Emblem, and that is because if you guys aren't aware, Nintendo has changed its YouTube policies and how things are managed right now, and it's a whole thing. Like, if you look at any, like, I'm probably sure like a few days ago, you probably saw like some YouTubers tweeting like, oh, GG Nintendo, Nintendo, oh man, Nintendo, how could you do this to YouTubers and stuff? So there's like a very hazy line right there between Nintendo and YouTubers right now, and I don't think I would be posting any like crazy new games on Nintendo just yet, just until that's figured out and everything's sorted out with Nintendo and whatever they're doing. So yeah, just check it out on the news if you're interested in that on Google, because I can't explain it any better than it has already been explained by everyone. Alright, next question. Excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold here. Let's see. Hey Jess, not sure if you've answered this before, but are you in school right now? And if so, what are you studying? Right now I am not in school. I graduated actually, and when I was in school, I was in college. Well, prior to that, I was in elementary, middle school, and high school, but I was in college and I studied business management. And yeah, so that's it. Alright, so let me see. Next question. I have a few questions here actually. Woo. I know this is awkward to ask, but are you married to Dom IRL? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Now, a lot of you guys have always asked me about my relationship status, and I've always responded with, I'm keeping it personal, because honestly, this is a gaming channel, and I like to keep it like that, and I wasn't really like open to saying a lot about like my personal life. But I feel comfortable answering this question, and the reason is because I've actually answered this before on a live stream. Everyone was like being super cool that day. But enough dilly-dallying, yes, I am married to Dom, and we've been together for a total of 10 years, married for 2. And it's been a long time. So, yeah, so if you're wondering, I am absolutely married to Dom. Here's a little picture of us. We got married in Disney World, which, by the way, they have like the best weddings. I'm not even joking. They have the best food, which was like, so, oh my god, the food that day, wow. Of course it was a magical day of my life, but they made it even more magical. Dom made it even more magical too because I got married to him. But it was like such a wonderful wedding, and yeah, happily married for actually coming up on 3 years now. Wow, that's crazy. March is our anniversary, so yay! But yeah, so married to Dom. Next question is and this is actually a good question, why can we never see Dom in any of your videos? Well, those of you who know who he is, or now know better who he is, the reason why you don't see Dom in any videos is because he does a lot of behind the scenes work, like technical stuff like that, and also, we're in the same room, so having 2 microphones, 2 people yelling in one room, like, you know, oh my god, how could you do that to me, you know, that's kind of hard because then the sound would echo. It would sound terrible. The one series that we did do was Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and that actually turned out very well. The only problem was I couldn't talk very loud in that video, so yeah, just that's the reason why. Maybe in the future we will be putting Dom in more videos, but we'll see for the time being. Yeah, so there you go. Next question is, what are your favorite shows currently running? I'm assuming this person asked about my YouTube channel. If so, I think that's going to have to be Majora's Mask, obviously. Obviously Super Minecraft too, but like, if I had to choose, because you all know I love doing Super Minecraft. I'm on there like literally all the time. But like, if I had to choose something else, it would definitely be Majora's Mask. But if this person's asking about like TV shows and stuff, Criminal Minds. Absolutely, I won't shut up about that. Let's see, what's the next one? How much of your day does YouTube or Twitch take up? All day. All day, 24/7, 365, literally. YouTubers don't get a break. If you're posting daily, you normally don't get a break unless you plan ahead of time to have those videos that you, like the videos for the days that you take off, done ahead of time. Even then, it's like, wow, I can't just release videos and not go back and check to see if they're good. So it's like, you have YouTube on the mind 24/7. I'm not a primarily Twitch person, but I'm assuming it's the same way. If not, maybe it's just like on the spot kind of stuff, but it really depends because I do YouTube full time and that's like my job and that's what I do. So for me, I can never really take a break. It's something that I'm constantly thinking about, how to be new, how to be innovative and stuff. And of course, it's hard doing content on video games because a lot of the times what's been done has already been done and you got to find a way that makes it unique to yourself, and that's very difficult to do. So yeah, it's something that's on my mind 24/7. I barely get a break, and it's not like you can take a break the next day. It's not like you can say, oh yeah, I'm just gonna lay in bed and not record a video, for me at least. Maybe some other people are able to do that, but I can't. So yeah, that's it. And I'm assuming Twitch is the same way. I don't know for sure, but I know that when I do Twitch, I'm like, oh man, I gotta go get pretty and put on my makeup and stuff, so. All right, next question is, what do you do when you're not on the internet? I'm always on the internet. Unless it's like I'm going out to go jogging or like cooking and stuff like that, pretty much. Or like hanging out with my parents. Or like just getting out to get out. I have to get out at least like once every other day. Like that just has to happen, regardless. You lose your sanity otherwise. Let's see, what are the next, these are the last two questions here. And remember, if your questions don't get answered, you can definitely ask them on Ask FM. I'll put a link to that in the description below. How often do you actually get annoyed by things your fans do? Because let's face it, if you don't get annoyed by at least one of your fans ever so often, that's weird. XD, which I'm assuming is a laughing face. I think the one thing, there's a few things that annoy me, but not as much as this, and it is because I don't have the answer for this. It annoys me when people ask me what's going on in other YouTubers' series. Like, that is something I legit cannot answer because I'm not that other YouTuber. And even then, it's not like I'm gonna go to the other YouTuber and be like, hey man, what about the recording that we did? That's just like annoying and rude in my opinion. So yeah, like if you ask me about a series that another YouTuber's doing, even if I am in that series, I can't answer it for you because it's not up to me when that gets posted or like how fast that gets done. I just can't do that. So that's the one thing that really kind of like bothers me. It's like I can't say or do anything about that. That's not my business. Even though I was in it, it's like their series and you can't tell someone else what to do and when to do it. So that's the main thing that kind of annoys me. So just so you guys know. Or like, what's another YouTuber doing? I don't know. I only get to talk to them that often. I do get to talk to my other YouTuber friends, of course, but just like I can't just bring that up randomly because then it just gets all like, whoa, what are you doing, buddy? But anyway, last question is, Afmao Senpai. Do you have any tips on being a confident speaker? How easy is it for you to talk to random strangers with a little piggy face that's pointing this way? That's a cute question. I have a very hard time speaking, if some of you haven't noticed already. Maybe it's not completely apparent, but if you ever meet me in real life, I sometimes tend to interject subjects where they don't belong. And I don't mean to, it's just, it's a hard, like, I don't know. I don't know if that's something that I have to go talk to a speech therapist about or something. I've never gotten, like official help, like, on, like, medical help or, like, therapy help on speaking. All I've done is just speak the way that I do, and sometimes I kind of jumble up the way that I speak. But since I've done YouTube a lot, I've gotten a lot better, in my opinion. I'm actually, in person, if you beat me, I'm pretty shy, I think. I don't know, I'm actually really outgoing too, but when I was first starting off doing YouTube and I went to my first PAX and I met all these other YouTubers, I was like, hi, like, I don't think people thought I was a YouTuber. I think a lot of people, when I went to like the PAX, the party at Polaris, a lot of people apparently thought I was like one of the manager people because I was like a little shy. I went to go say hi to everybody because I was super excited to make new friends, like especially people who were in the same kind of career path that I was. I was like, oh man, it's so cool to meet you, but I think I was a little too shy. I gave off that impression, but then later at the next PAX, everyone was like, oh, you're a YouTuber, because I was more outspoken. I knew how to better talk. I knew how to better talk. I knew how to better project myself. And I think like the way that you become a better speaker is just practice, practice, practice. Like if you have to talk to a sales associate or something just to like find out where something is, try to like make your speech a little bit better each time. Because even now, like when I started off this video, I think that I kind of was a little shaky, and now I'm a little bit better. So even if you have to do a video yourself of you just like talking to the camera and then going over how you talked, I think that's the best thing to do, because honestly, that's how you're gonna get better. It's just constant practice, constant communication with others, and just find out what works better for you. And that's it, honestly. That's all I have to say. One more thing, guys. Really big. This is actually really huge. We now have an official t-shirt for Super Minecraft for AFGuardian. Check it out. Check it out right here. As you can see, there's a little pop-ups of the shirt. We have a shirt for women, a shirt for men. You can pick whichever one you want, regardless of your gender. I would go for either or. I would pick both, in my opinion. But sometimes the guys' shirts are a little bigger and they're really comfortable. But anyway, we also have mugs, and right now there's currently one design up there, but there's gonna be more coming to that shop. There's gonna be more cool things, so take a look at that. Take an eye. There's also a link about it in the description below. I'm all getting jumbled up here, but yeah, check that out. It's in the description below, and I think you guys are gonna be super hyped for it. It was made by Sty. Please check out her Twitter, by the way, in the description below as well. Thank you guys for joining me for this Q&A. Absolutely appreciate it. I hope that this Q&A has opened up a little bit more about myself, and I'll be doing more in the future if you guys like. So again, keep an eye on my Twitter just in case for any like sudden updates for Q&A videos. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to seeing you, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.